The millionaire's loud laugh echoed through the bank lobby as the poor boy stepped forward. "You. Checking your balance," he mocked. "What could you possibly have, 10 cents? But when the screen lit up, everyone turned silent. The millionaire's smile vanished. And the poor boy whispered, "Sir, that's why I begged you to let me check it." What the screen revealed changed both of their lives forever. 16-year-old Eli Turner had spent his whole life believing he was invisible. The world didn't notice him. Not when he slept in abandoned train stations. Not when he worked odd jobs for pennies. Not when he ate leftovers from the diner trash. But today was different. Today, his heart raced as he clutched a crumpled envelope, the last thing his mother left before she died. Inside it was a bank card. A simple, worn-out card with a fading magnetic strip and one shaky sentence on the back. "Eli, when the time is right, check the balance." He never understood it. There was no money. There was never money. But it was the only thing he had left of her. And so he walked into the grandest bank in the city, head down, hoping nobody would notice the patches on his jacket or the dirt on his shoes. But someone did. A tall man in a $1,000 suit stepped in front of him. Alexander Grant, one of the richest businessmen in the city. Cold. Sharp. Known for crushing people with his tongue more than with his wealth. Eli froze. He didn't want trouble. But Alexander sneered, "Hey, kid. This line is for customers, not beggars." Eli swallowed. I just need to check my balance, sir." That was all the millionaire needed to hear to erupt in laughter. "Your balance." He glanced at the security guards. "Hear that? He wants to check his balance. Maybe the machine will print you a new life too." Everyone laughed. But Eli didn't walk away. His mother taught him courage, even in hunger. So he stepped forward again. "Please. I just need 1 minute." Alexander rolled his eyes dramatically and waved him forward, as if granting a royal blessing. "Fine, kid. Let's see the fortune you're hiding." Eli inserted the old card with trembling fingers. The machine processed. Loading. 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 Alexander smirked. "This is pointless. The machine probably doesn't even recognize." Then the screen blinked. A number appeared. Alexander's voice caught in his throat. The laughter in the bank died instantly. People leaned closer. Eli's knees buckled. Because the screen didn't show pennies. It didn't show zero. It showed $48,900,000. Eli thought it was a glitch. Alexander stumbled backward, gripping the counter. The poor boy turned slowly toward the stunned millionaire. "Sir, that's why I needed to check it." His mother had been hiding something. Something huge. A banker rushed out, nearly tripping over himself. Are you Elijah Turner?" Eli nodded weakly. The banker's eyes widened. "Your mother, she was the co-founder of Harrison and Turner Investments. Before she disappeared from public life, she left a trust in your name. It activated only when you turned 16. Everything spun around him. He wasn't just some street boy. He was something else." Alexander's jaw trembled, not from anger but from disbelief. But Eli asked only one thing. "Why did she hide it all? Why did she let me grow up like this?" The banker hesitated. "Because your father's family, they wanted you dead." The words sliced through him like ice. Eli felt the ground shift beneath him. All his life he'd wanted answers. None of them were this. Alexander, for the first time, showed no arrogance. "Kid, we need to talk." But Eli turned and walked away. He wasn't done learning the truth. He wasn't done discovering who he was. And the millionaire who mocked him. He would soon become part of the past Eli never knew he had. Alexander Grant had mocked the wrong boy. But the moment he saw that balance, he knew. This wasn't luck. This wasn't random. This boy belonged to a dynasty more powerful than his own. And so he followed Eli outside. "Eli, wait," he called. But the boy was trembling, gripping the card like a lifeline. Why did she disappear? Eli whispered to himself. Why didn't she tell me? Why did she leave me alone? Alexander's voice softened for the first time in years. Sometimes, kid, people hide the truth to protect the ones they love. But Eli turned on him. Why do you care? You laughed at me. You humiliated me. Alexander swallowed. Because I was wrong. The words tasted foreign in his mouth. Eli blinked. He didn't expect that. Your mother, Alexander continued, was one of the smartest investors the city ever saw. She exposed corruption in companies like mine. She saved people. Silence fell. You knew her? Eli asked quietly. Alexander nodded. You look just like her. Eli sat on a bench. For the first time, Alexander sat beside someone without calculating what he could gain. She was my mentor, Alexander confessed. She taught me everything about business. She taught me compassion. She told me once she feared her enemies would target her son. She left the industry to protect you. Eli's throat tightened. He had hated his life of poverty. He had blamed her. But she had died protecting him. Alexander continued carefully. Eli, her enemies are still powerful. With your inheritance, they will come for you. The boy stiffened. So what am I supposed to do? Alexander looked straight into his eyes. You don't fight them alone. You fight them with people your mother trusted. Eli frowned. And who would that be? Alexander exhaled deeply. Me. Eli blinked in disbelief. You mocked me. Yes. You humiliated me. Yes. And now you want to help me. I owe your mother everything. This is the last promise I can keep to her.